669-8954. $99 installation charge, 36-month monitoring agreement at $35.99 per month. Call for terms and conditions to this offer and protect your home license numbers. Call now, 1-866-669-8954. That's 1-866-669-8954.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up,
welcome back here to the Manetti Show, ladies and gentlemen. You've heard of the Kardashians. These are the Manettis, Nancy and Larry on CRN Digital Talk Radio. Live from Angelo and Vinci's restaurant in beautiful Fullerton, California, on the 40th anniversary all month long at Angelo and Vinci's. And our guest, the great Frank Sinatra Jr.
Hi, Frank. We're back.
Okay.
So, Frank, where can you get your albums and things? I mean, you don't have really the website, but are they available at music stores if people want to find Frank Sinatra Jr. music? I mean, you're played on a lot of standard stations. I've heard your music. I've got it downloaded on my iPod.
And you're fantastic. You should be able to get these things.
Well, I'm guessing the only place would maybe be online because the business of retail CD sales is almost dead. Tower Records is out of business. Virgin Megastore is out of business. And now the big book outlets, Barnes & Noble and Borders and all those companies who are hanging on by their fingernails because the online buying situation has just killed everything in the retail world.
Killed the music, but we have an idea here for you, Frank, because the lovely Cynthia Peck, the owner of Angelo and Vinci's restaurant, has told me you might be interested in selling Frank's CDs here at the door at the restaurant.
Oh, absolutely. It'd be our honor.
There you go, Frank.
How about that,
I got you booked in a place. Make sure I get my percentage.
That is most flattering. It only comes down to the fact that we now have to have them printed.
Well, Larry said he'd go ahead. You cover that cost, Larry? Larry? We lost Larry, I think.
Frank, we'll figure something out.
Okay.
Hey, Frank, thanks so much for being with us. We love you, man, and the music is great. And seriously, we're going to be looking for your stuff. I have found all your stuff online, and you can buy it online if you go to iTunes.
Well, Larry and Nancy are my pals for many, many years now.
Thank you, Frank. We love you.
Thank you for inviting me.
Thank you, Frank, and we'll see you soon.
Okay.
Take
there
care,
goes
buddy.
the great
Bye,
Frank
honey.
Sinatra Jr., ladies and gentlemen, right here on the 40th anniversary at Angelo and Vinci's restaurant. Hey, Cynthia Peck, that was very nice. I mean, if we can get the albums out here, we could sell. I'm telling you, we could sell some extra CDs here at the door.
Yeah.
It would be great. The Sinatra family is part of the restaurant because
Move that microphone up a little bit because, you know, you people here that are using these mics, Larry and
tell
Nancy
them
keep
about,
hitting their
tell them about
microphones
your,
with the glasses of wine.
Hey, I'm talking here. You hear? What about Stephen? About Stephen doing Some Came Running.
He did. Yeah, Stephen Peck, my late husband and the original founder of Angelo's and Vinci's, was an actor, dancer, choreographer, and he did work on 3 Sinatra films, and one of them, his first big break, was in a film called Some Came Running, directed by the great Vincent Minnelli, that it starred Sinatra and Shirley MacLaine and Dee Martin.
Didn't he shoot Frank Sinatra in that film?
He did. He shot Frank Sinatra,
So we
killed
didn't bring that
Shirley
up
MacLaine,
killed Shirley MacLaine?
got arrested by Dean Martin, but he always said he would have been a greater star had he killed Frank Sinatra, but evidently that was not something he did.
No.
You know, the only time I think that Frank died in the film was, and I just blanked. Hello.
Uh-oh.
No, it was Von Ryan's Express when he was running down the tracks at the end.
I think so.
Yeah.
Was that intentional in the film, or did that just happen?
No,
it was
you run down train
It was
tracks
called
is
a little
dangerous.
thing called the script. You know.
The script. That's good. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Gary from Michigan online with us. So the question at 800-336-2225, 800-336-2225. Gary, you're on with Cynthia Peck from Angelo and Vinci's Restaurante. You're on with the Manettis, Nancy and Larry. Welcome to CRN.
Hello, this is Gary Collins II calling from Ypsilanti, Michigan, and I have a question for Larry.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen.
Ask me.
Ask Larry. A great segment of the show. Go ahead.
Larry, what was your very first impression learning from the great comic D. Arthur?
B. Arthur. Did you learn from B. Arthur, the great comic?
B.
Larry?
Arthur.
B. Arthur. Remember Maude?
Isn't
He
that
learned
Robert
how to
Wagner
do
with
his hair.
Well, one at a time, Manetti's. What was that? What did you say?
I was a big fan of B. Arthur's,
I think
and
Nancy
I never
had a
met
line.
her, though.
What was the
What's
line,
your
Nancy?
What?
He learned how to do his hair.
No, what's it? B. Arthur's a woman. What are you talking about?
No, but she had short hair, kind of like yours.
Yeah, okay.
Interesting.
Yeah, she was a wonderful actress. What brought that up, Gary?
Thanks.
There you go. Another question coming up for you. 800-336-2225. 800-336-2225. Bill from Iowa is on the line. Go ahead, Bill. What you got?
How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing great, Bill.
Hi, Larry. Hi, Nancy.
Hey, Bill, how are you?
Good.
Say hi to Cynthia there, Bill.
Hi, Cynthia. How are you?
Hi, Bill. I'm great.
Good. I just got through reading Ernest Borgnine's book, his autobiography, and it had a nice mention of you, Larry, in it. What was it like hanging around with him and Frank Sinatra?
Well, I mean, Ernie's still a good friend of mine. I spoke to him today, and I just finished a movie with him a month ago. And he's just a delight. He's 94 years old, full of energy. I mean, just to put it bluntly, he could pick you and I up and run a football field. He's a wonderful man. And with Frank, Frank Sinatra was just another great guy, and we had a lot of good times. And I was lucky enough to work with him and hang out with him. And these are two guys that, with Frank especially, that you're just not going to be able to reproduce another Frank Sinatra. And Ernie Borgnine's another one of a kind.
Do you post, by the way, on the Magnum PI web? Is there a website or something? Bill, you've asked us about that before. Isn't there a Magnum website?
Yeah, it's a website called Magnum Mania, and it's all about Magnum PI and your career and Roger and Tom Selleck and Roger Mosley.
Don't we have a link from Magnum Mania to LarryManetti.com?
You do have a link?
I think so.
Yeah, my book.
Well, besides your book, can we get some comments from you? Maybe a couple of pictures of you guys chowing down on some of the Aloha Pizza night here at the.
Yeah. Sure.
By the way, Bill, you're in
have,
Iowa, but if you came out here, Cynthia, what is this? It's Aloha Pizza.
Aloha Pizza. Yes, it is.
What is it on the Aloha Pizza?
It has, pineapple, of course, is the base. Our fresh grilled chicken, red onions, baked on the stone slab, topped with fresh chopped basil.
Sounds delicious.
And, Mamma mia. That's a good.
Mamma mia, Papa Mia.
We don't have video on today's show, and I just wish we did because you could see the Manettis adjusting to sportscaster headset-style microphones. They're having a little difficulty with this. It's tough to get your cocktail down while you're doing the show, isn't it, Larry?
Yeah, it's very,
We'll get you a straw, Larry. No problem.
Yeah, I'll get a little straw.
So I can't talk about my wonderful medicine, from Dr. Wayne Diamond, right?
You can do whatever you want, but we're going to a break right now.
Okay.
So apparently you have to stop talking a little while.
medicated.
Quick break, back with more. We're in Fullerton, California at the beautiful Angelo and Vinci's restaurant right here and the 40th anniversary with the Manettis on CRN. Located just 30 minutes from Los Angeles, Malibu Wine's Tasting Room invites you to taste from a selection of award-winning wines harvested and produced from local estate vineyards. Nestled high above the Malibu coast